You're watching the Highlight Zone with Wayne 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
We know it's going to be a dogfight going over there, so we got to be real physical with them. They're a really good physical team.
I want revenge from my sophomore year from them. I remember their big seniors just beating me up.
This year we want to go out, play physical, play fast, go 100%, and the score should take care of itself. Yeah, they're good, but so are we, and we look forward to competing with them on Friday.
It has been unpredictable, uncertain, and unexpected, but for all the uns, hey, it's week 9, and all is fine because we are here. Sure, you know, there have been bumps in the road, yeah. But after tonight, we've made it all the way through the regular season, and then it's on to the playoffs. 2 quality teams getting a tune-up in Steuben County as Colton Howard joins us with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Colton.
Yeah, Glenn, coming into the night, the Hornets and Blazers, they had a lot in common. Both only having 1 loss on the year, both needing to play well in Week 9 to get ready for a tough sectional next Friday. Eastside at Angola, it's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Last year, this was an instant classic. Eastside edging the Hornets by 1 point, 14-13 in Butler. First quarter, inside the red zone, the QB keeper for Laban Davis takes it inside the sidelines and in for the touchdown, breaks the tie, Eastside leading 7-0. Yeah, that deserves a standing ovation from the Eastside stands. The Blazers with the ball in the lead, second quarter. Here's a little QB to QB pick 6 for you. Davis's pass is intercepted by Tucker Hasselman, and he gone. This one is a 1-score ball game. Eastside ahead by 14-7. And Angola student section, they're into it. They love rallying to the Hornets. Blazers offense meant business in the first half. Just before halftime, Eastside leading 20-7. Davis to his tight end, Gavin Wallace, makes it 26-7. Then this 2-point conversion. Davis takes the snap, rolls out to his left, scanning the field. A little pump fake action for you, then finds Tanner Wicker in the back of the end zone. Gives Eastside a 28-7 lead heading into the half. And Eastside controlling this one the whole way. Third quarter. Davis looking for the long ball, and he has it. He connects with Lane Burns for a 66-yard touchdown pass to punch the nail in the coffin. Eastside wins 42-7.
This means a lot, you know. It's a close rival, and we don't like them, they don't like us, and we came here to beat them, and that's what we did.
We put up multiple shutouts, all because of our defensive coordinator's great strategy going into every week. Everyone does their 1/11th, and everyone executes their assignments, and those are the great results that we get.
Well, I liked everything, from the effort to the physicality to the execution. We talked about it there at the end of the game. Good teams do all those things, and we did that tonight, and I'm certainly proud of our young men for that.
Yeah, next up, Eastside opens up sectional play at Bluffton, while Angola is also on the road as the Hornets open up at Dekalb. Glenn, back to you.
All right, a special season at Eastside will continue next week. Hey, in the SAC, a win by Homestead, Spartans would clinch their 2nd straight victory. Bell Homestead actually shorthanded against Southside due to a COVID situation, but they look pretty darn good. This is second quarter action. Evan Ormsby to Nate Anderson. It's 24-0 Homestead at the half. It's a good combination. Ormsby to Anderson. Chad Zolman knows it. You know it because this is Nate Anderson again. He had 7 catches, 164 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Homestead putting this one away in the third. You're going to see Isaac Parrish come up with the sack for that vaunted Homestead defense that would pitch a shutout. And Homestead is the SAC champ for the 2nd year in a row, 41-0 over South.
This win was huge for us. We've overcome so much. From that first game, we were missing a couple guys, and to finally get where we are right now and win the belt 2 years in a row is really good.
It's huge for this program and just for our players, everyone going out and doing their jobs. As you know, we had a young O-line in due to COVID-19, but they stepped up, everyone did their job, and we executed perfectly.
We have a lot of kids who work really hard, and so if we have a situation where we need somebody to come in, we expect them to perform at a high level, and these guys have raised the expectations, and each year they've done that, so it's awesome.
Got to get healthy for that sectional matchup. Hey, Dwangers only lost this season in triple overtime at Homestead. 5A number 2 Saints hosting Northrop. Demarius Cowan in the first. He picks up a first down, but Dwenger would block the field goal attempt on this drive to keep the Bruins off the board. Later in the first, it's Gavin Groves. He gets the handoff and he pounds it in, and the Saints stake themselves to an early 7-zip lead. Later in the first, they're not done. Watch Brendan Lytle here. Just calm, patient, takes his time, throws the screen to KJ Tippmann. He made the first guy miss, and that is just good running with the football. It's a touchdown, 14-0 Saints. Now you see the Saints offense there. How about some defense? Second quarter now, Northrop back to pass. It's fumbled, it's kicked around. Sam Pisa would pick it up, and Sam, he is gone. 61 yards on the fumble return for a touchdown. Making some nice moves right here at the end to get in the end zone as Dwenger wins 41-0 over the Bruins. Two teams on the way up as Bishop Luers and Snyder squaring off at Spooler Stadium. We picked this one up late in the second quarter. It's Snyder's Tyrese Brown with a touchdown. 14-6 Snyder at that point. We're going to see more of Mr. Brown in a minute, but the defenses take center stage right here. Luers with the football. This is Sir Hale. He thinks he's got a first down, but the ball pops loose. That's Dominic Moon forcing the fumble and recovering it. The junior linebacker for Snyder's got offers from Syracuse, University of Cincinnati, and that is why he's a playmaker. But Luers bouncing back on the ensuing drive. That's Antoine Lake with the interception in the end zone. It was 14-6 Snyder at the half. Third quarter, it's Brown capping a Snyder record 99.5-yard drive. Brown 32 carries, 289 yards, 5 TDs. Yeah, Snyder wins it 35-13. At Chambers Field, Concordia and Northside, the Legends and their prolific offense averaging 40 points a game coming in. The first quarter action, it's Bronte Johnson, the freshman. He gets it down to the 3-yard line, and guess what? The Legends know how to finish. Jashawn Lambert with the touchdown. Lambert had 130 yards in this game. It's 7-0 Legends. Second quarter, Northside doing it on D. It's Quan Rolls racking up the sack, and he is excited about it. Why wouldn't you be? You're going to see Lambert come up with a big run here. This one goes to overtime. Northside wins it 14-7. Mike Brevard in quarantine for this one, so they won it for Coach B. Last stop in the SAC, Carroll at Wayne. The Chargers ranked 12th in your latest 6A state poll, and it's the big guy here in the third quarter, or rather second quarter, I should say. That's Kyler Bills with the touchdown. It was 21-0 Carroll. Wayne trying to get on the board. Aiden Meek to Christian Flanagan. That's a good combination. Good catch there. So it's 21-6 after that. You're going to see Jeff Becker do kind of, Jeff Becker type things. He throws it up to his favorite target, Mason Englert. Becker 4 touchdown passes, 2 rushing TDs. That's 6 total touchdowns. Quick math. Carroll wins at 56-12 against Wayne. Well, the regular season is in the bag for the SAC, but we're just getting warmed up here on the Highlight Zone. Could Leo clinch its first ever outright title in the Northeast 8, or would Dekalb have something to say about that? Would Adams Central bounce back after a COVID-related break, or could Woodland ground the Jets? And the top 2 teams in the Three Rivers Conference collide. Could Southwood stay undefeated against Tippy Valley? The answers and a whole bunch more coming up next in The Zone.
We're watching the Highlight Zone!
Hey, we're Leo, we want that NEA title, and we're back with the Highlight Zone!
Yeah, fans at Lions Field hoping history would no longer be a mystery by the end of tonight. Lions, looking to clinch at least a share of the Northeast 8 title. That's what they did last week by beating Columbia City in last Friday's game of the week. What would they do this week? Well, a win against DeKalb, and the Purple Pride would win the NE8 title outright for the first time since, the conference debuted in 2015. Second quarter action, DeKalb picked off Damian Gutekunst with the interception. We're going to see more from him. It's 21-0 Purple Pride at that point in the second. And Jackson Barber, the junior QB, looking for Rylan Crawford. Crawford extension. Great catch right there to keep the drive alive. Barber looking here, and he would find who else but Mr. Gutekunst for a beautiful touchdown. And Leo wins this one 38-0. They are the NE8 champs outright.
It gives us a lot of confidence. This is something that we really wanted, and this is one of our goals every year, and it for sure gives us a lot of confidence.
It was really good, after all this hard work coming into the season, during the season, it really paid off. Coach Sauter always preached to get better every day, and we're always playing for a championship, and that's what we came out here to do.
We just had to keep fighting all year long. We didn't know if we were going to be able to play a full 9-game season. We didn't know if we were going to be able to play 3 games. So we took it week by week, day by day, and we tried to improve every day. And at this point, we're doing pretty well.
Staying in the Northeast State, this one almost the de facto second place game in the conference is Columbia City at 3A number 7 Norwell. This one was a roller coaster. First quarter action, it's all Columbia City. Greg Bolt throws to Garrett Geiger. He would dive, but they call him short at the 1-inch line. Columbia City, though, already up 14-0 on a couple of T.J. Bedwell touchdowns. Later on the drive there, you're going to see Bolt with the keeper. 21-0, Columbia City. Second quarter, Norwell gets the offense going. Eli Riley looking big to Bo Morgan. He's down around the 20-yard line. Later, you're going to see Max Ringer punch this one in for a touchdown. Ringer had 31 carries for $166 and 2 TDs. Norwell, 21 down, comes all the way back to win 45-34. The comeback kids in the courtyard get a win. At Craig Baum Stadium, maybe the most even matchup on paper. Check this. New Haven scores 25 points a game, gives up 25 on defense. Huntington North averaging 25 points a game, giving up 25 on average. I mean, you can't make that stuff up. Third quarter, it's Jakar Williams. Game tied at 7. Jakar Williams, kind of the Cam Newton of the Northeast 8. It's a touchdown. New Haven leads 14-7 at that point. New Haven, you saw the offense. How about a little special teams work? We see that from Coach Jimmy Lynn's squad. It's Jamarion Hagler, making the play on special teams for the Dogs. And then Quantry Sanders with the short touchdown plunge as New Haven wins this one with a big second half, 41-7. ACAC football, Adams Central back in action. Jets didn't play last Friday night. Tonight they were at Woodland. First quarter, huge helping of Blake Hirely. Why not? Hirely with the touchdown. He had 14 carries for 104 yards and 3 TDs. It was 7-zip at that point. Woodland trying to get some things going on offense for Mike Smith's club. Jacob Snyder would find Jacob Kimple. That's a first down, but Woodland would not get a score on this drive. Adams Central, meanwhile, it's Hirely. He had, again, 3 touchdowns on the game. AC rolls at Woodland, 41-6 over the Warriors. Fred Park Field, a win by Bluffton, and the Tigers would finish the regular season 8-1. Whew, they got to get ready for Eastside next week. You're talking Bluffton, Lakeland, second quarter. Hayden Nern, he gets hit, but he finds Cody Middlestead for a touchdown. 7-0 Bluffton in the lead. Lakeland, the Lakers trying to make some things happen. Colton Isaacs throws long to Mark Burlew. He is dropped after a first down around the 20-yard line. Later, the bending, not breaking Bluffton D. Cameron Farmer comes up with the sack. You'll see more from the Bluffton offense. It's Nern finding Middlestead. Middlestead had 3 touchdowns in this one as Bluffton wins. The final of this one, 30-6, Tigers over the Lakers. Fairfield clinching the NECC Big Division title last Friday. Falcons ranked 10th in this week's 2A state poll. Busco always got those diesel fumes going to start things off, trying to clip the Falcons' wings. Corey Lance doing his best to make sure Fairfield will come out on top. Lance had 19 carries, 150 yards, and 3 TDs. That was the first of them. Made it 6-0 Falcons in the first quarter. Second quarter now, Busco on offense. It's Cameron Rinker. He picks up the first down, but Busco would not score on the drive. Fairfield, so many options when they run the football. Quinn Kitson, he's a stud most Friday nights, and then you're going to see Dalton Kripe with a touchdown for Fairfield as the Falcons win at Busco 24-6. Out at Fremont, the Eagles playing their first game since September 18th due to a COVID situation up there. Jim Hummer's squad back at it against Westdell, and Cameron Cole-Clazier, man, he was ready to go. He keeps the touchdown carry right there, and Fremont stakes itself to an early 6-zip lead. You're going to see Westdell counter. Eric Harlan would find Joel Dowling for a touchdown for the Westdell Warriors, but it's all Fremont in this one as Fremont takes it 49-22. Final stop tonight, the top 2 teams in the Three Rivers Conference. Tippy Valley 6-1 in league play. Southwood 6-0 as the Knights ranked 3rd in the 1A state poll. First quarter action, Southwood looking good. You're going to see Alex Farr to Carson Rich. This is one of the best combos in the TRC, and Rich cashing in to the tune of a 57-yard touchdown strike. Southwood leads 6-0 after one. Second quarter, Farr looking and finding who else but Carson Rich. It's a big first down, and he's inside the 10 as Southwood continues to move the football. You're going to see Isaiah Sutton get the 8-yard touchdown here. Southwood wins it 32-8 over Tippy Valley. We got more Highlight Zone, including your gem of the night, next.
Want to see some more highlights? Stay tuned for the Highlight Zone.
Hey, last week it was Cam Johnson of Concordia escaping the Carroll defense to score on 4th and 2 from the 5-yard line. The question is, can we do better than that? Can we one-up it? You be the judge. We present you with your Week 9 Gem of the Night, brought to you by Peter Franklin Jewelers. And we got to go back down to the beautiful turf at Bluffton for this one. We're talking Hayden Nern to Cody Middlestead. It's pretty. Middlestead had himself a night, 3 touchdowns as Bluffton wins against Lakeland. That sets up a huge game as Eastside will go in 8-1 and Bluffton will go in 8-1 to a 2A sectional matchup next Friday night in Bluff. Vegas will have it all covered for you next Friday night as sectionals open. But for this week, for Colton, I'm Glenn. We'll see you next Friday.